ever told. I represent the greatest story ever told. I represent on the MIC, the greatest story ever told. I represent.
Yeah. Yo, I represent on the MIC. Me, my mans roll tight like J.O.B. That's my J.O.B. Just trying to stay low key. They say Z stay low key. Yo, fuck them phonies. They don't know. You can meet my fleet. Yeah, I call them my own. I'm sorta like King Caesar, mixed with Malone. Nail them their thrones and put them in their zone. Peace. You can go on home or open your mind like an umbrella. Crack them L's, fella. Blaze heat, blaze beats that get chopped like mozzarella. Vocals can be vocals, locals can go global. Stellar MC even when I'm ripping potent, blow them acapellas. You just jealous how I rep on the MIC. Yeah, that's how I represent on the MIC. On the MIC.
The greatest story ever told. I represent on the MIC. The greatest story ever told. I represent. The greatest story ever told. I represent on the MIC. The greatest story ever told.
Yeah, don't expect it. Respect the representation of a brother so inspirating, breathtaking. While I'm on the mic, respirating. The track is my palette and I stay smashing. I rep the natty and I'm presenting the mallet. Present you can have it, the future I'm timing and making. No faking the madness. Magical insanity, I represent game sanitation. Undertaking for peace saking. A Satan to the game hating, player faking. Been a long time coming, change has been waiting. I'm coming on your patience, come off abrasive. And in your state of mind, J Slick, bumming in your basement. As you can see, complacency has no faith in me. So she stationed and let me breathe, leaves me to be what I choose to represent on the MIC.
The greatest story ever told. I represent on the MIC. The greatest story ever told. I represent. The greatest story ever told. I represent on the MIC.
Yeah.
The greatest story ever told.
Yo.
I represent.
Yo, I represent the greatest lyrical rapists. MCs can't believe that I made this. Feeling crazy on these hip-hop stages. Trust me, I would've unlocked these cages. It's the greatest story ever told on these notebook pages. Request the best in the contest. Fuck arrest when I dealt with cops. Make them flip back like a Mac laptop. I make shit drop, that's how I feel. Similar to bird shit on my windshield. So I grab a sword and shield, stab a whore and peel. Listen up, cause the metaphor is real. My mind is hell breaking, my enemy shaking, shook. I represent the hero in your comic book, making the speaker blow big as atomic. See the earth collide with comets, seeing theories of Nostradamus.
The greatest story ever told. I represent on the MIC. The greatest story ever told. I represent.
Request show for the greatest part
The
2.
greatest story ever told. I represent on the MIC. The greatest story ever told. I represent. The greatest story ever told. I represent on the MIC. The greatest story ever told. I represent. The greatest story ever told. I represent on the MIC. The greatest story ever told. I represent.